Hello guys, welcome back to Sun Crypto. It is January 26, 2021, 5 p.m. Eastern time. All right. So in today's content, now we're going to talk about alt. We're not even going to focus on BTC because BTC is still moving sideways. I'll give you guys a weekly update regarding BTC. So I just created a new channel regarding like weekly update. I'm going to add that video into the in that channel. So you can get the weekly outlook for BTC and some other alt, right? But in today's content, we're gonna focus mainly on the February, going into February, right? And the alt, we could be looking for some potential breakout, right? The one of the reason why I like some of these setups, it is kind of different with the setup we got last year back in February and back in May, June. Remember back in February, we were just looking for like 80%, 50% to 100% move, right? And June, we were looking for like, probably same thing, okay? And but right now, these alt, they got some massive 2 to 3x move to the upside. So that's why it is very important. Some of them gonna move like 600%, 700% over the next like a few weeks and so on, right? So now let's start off with this alt. It is going to be on alphabetical order, right? We're gonna start off with ASTBTC. Okay, ASTBTC, if you take a look at it, it did have a nice run. I don't know, I overlooked it last year. I don't know why. Maybe it was a low cap right here back in May. I don't know why I did not see it. So maybe I did not do my homework, right? So but it was like rough around like 200 sats, and it pumped all the way up to like almost 3,000 sats. So that's like nearly 15 to a 15x move versus BTC. A beautiful correction right here. Did not see it at all, guys. I've been seeing AST on my I've been seeing AST, but did not really pay attention to it. And the market cap for AST, it is kind of very low, right? I think it's called air swap. If you take a look at it right here, it's like 22 million. So if you go back in June, maybe that's why I did not pick it. It was like 8 million, 2 million market cap, June 19th. Okay, it was like 2 million market cap, and right now it's already 22 million market cap, and sucker pump all the way up to nearly 40 million market cap. Okay, from 2 million to 40 million, that's like 20x, right? 10x is 20, right? So 2 times 20 okay, 20x market cap. All right, 20x market cap, 20x pump, right? So it looks pretty juicy. So price action, we don't care about the fundamentals or anything, right? We just care about the structure, right? Market cap, volume, MACD. That's what we care. Okay, so it is very risky. So I don't do like fundamentals, but I like the chart. I like the structure. We got a double crossover right here. Okay, the only downside with this coin is like if it gives us a triple crossover, we might get another delay right here. You see what I'm saying? That's the only downside, and it is for most alt, it is a common downside play you could anticipate, just in case market sells off and then they find another support at the bottom, which is like right now 200 sats, right? But if that's not the case, we could be looking for resistance right there up to like a 1400 sats. So that's another basically 200% move we could be looking for. All right, so I'm gonna give you guys another example, like we're gonna talk about it later on based on alphabetical order also, which is FTM. So we know exactly right now, okay, the first one, ASTBTC. Okay, at the very bottom, yes, it is 100% up from the bottom, but it can still be very juicy. All right, so next one, it is going to be CHR. If we go, it's called Chromia. Beautiful bottom formation. At the same time, very low market cap, like 13 million. If you go back in May, market cap was also like 5 million. Okay, just about March was like 2 million, and sucker pump all the way up to 30 million. So right now market cap just about 12 million. So it's not that much compared to like what it was back in May, like 5 million, right? So it can definitely try to hit like the 50 to just about it can hit the 50 to a 75 million market cap. Okay, if like we get the BTC dominance skyrocketing over the next like a few weeks and so on. So it is going to be a good hold going in into February or even like March. If it 10x or 5x, it is still going to be a hold, even if like it pulls back down to like a 30 million market cap and all of that good stuff. Best thing to do, right? Not financial advice, but best thing to do, right? Once we pump like to 300 sats, 400 sats, or even up to basically 700 sats, accumulate more Ethereum, because these alts, they're going to lose value, not just versus BTC, but they could be losing value versus Ethereum also. So when you take profit, instead of going into BTC, make sure to add some into Ethereum and basically see how they perform versus Ethereum, and you can buy them back later on also. Okay, so CHR, a good hold. It is not a day trading setup, so even if it drops 10, 15%, 30%, it is not something like to day trade. Okay, they can fluctuate plus minus 15%. These alts, they're crazy. So if you look at the dollar value, you might be panicking, but if BTC dumps 20%, and they do not dump versus BTC, they just dump 20% in dollar value, so you don't care. Okay, or they might just dump like 5%. You see what I'm saying? Versus BTC, which basically going to make it like 25% versus the dollar. So we're not trading these picks, right, based on dollar. Okay, I don't even know their dollar value. I don't care right now. Okay, I try not to focus on the dollar value, because you make the most profits, right, are made when you basically trade the BTC pair. Okay, so regardless of the BTC price, right? So the next one we're gonna talk about, it is called Data, right? So Data, I think it's called Streamer, right? Back to the support level, just like CHR. Beautiful setup. You guys remember CHR, it is one of our top pick for 2021, not just for March, but 2021. So you got Data, right, replicating CHR setup right here, right. Beautiful accumulation while price action is making lower lows. We still got a wedge pattern. We just broke it, right? Price action above the 21 EMA, 2-day time frame, looking very juicy. Doesn't seem to it seems like it got momentum, but we need the MACD to start crossing above the histogram to get a better strength. Okay, so any sideways correction right here, okay, it is a buy. Any dips, it is going to be a buy. Okay, I mean, it is a buy right now, all right, and any dips below it, it is also going to be a buy. All right, so I'm not saying to go all in these coins, but it is something like you might want to consider picking some of them, maybe 3 to 4 of them, and maximum 4, right? It's only like 6 of them anyway. So you got FTM is already been a pick since it was like 90 sats, and then we said buy the dip, 60 sat, 40 sats rent, buy the dip. So it's already like 400% up, something like that from the bottom. So but FTM, we're going to talk about it. It is just an example, right? So it is a good hold over the next like a few weeks, okay, going into February, March and stuff like that, right? Target to look for to the upside. Yes, most of you guys like to take the biggest target, but don't pick them based on our targets. Okay, I'm just taking them based on resistance. Sometimes they might be, they might even go higher. Sometimes they don't go, they just hit the first resistance and then they pull back. So don't pick them based on which one has the biggest target. Just pick them because you find it rational, and you can wait, and you've done your research and all of that good stuff. All right, but some of them have a target like for 100%, some of them 300%, but the one with 100% might pump first. Do you see what I'm saying? And you might disregard the one with the you might disregard it, but it might be the first one to pump, or even pump higher. So you see what I'm saying? But resistance is right here, and the second resistance is right there. Okay, consolidation anywhere around like 200 to 100 is consolidation. Okay, just like AGI last year when we said buy AGI anywhere around like 150 to 200 sats. Okay, sucker pump all the way up to 600 sats, right? So just like that, okay, good accumulation range. So next one is going to be FETBTC. FETBTC it is not even a new coin. It is something like we talk about buy range right here. We talked about it a long time ago, okay. Back then we said buy it with 200 to 150, okay. Same sats as data, right? Same price as data, okay, but more aggressive, okay, more aggressive as you already got a double crossover, MACD pointing to the upside, already violating the histogram right here. So telling the histogram I'm coming right here, bang, okay. So it is going to be a good hold. I don't think we're going to get to a 1250 on this run, but who knows, okay. It is a good hold, right? First target just about like 600, give or take 650 to a 600 range. If you do a Fibonacci retracement, you take a swing high to swing low, right? That's 382, so that's not even that bad. 0.618, it is going to be like a 1000 sats, right? So right here, right? So it is going to be a good hold. So the question is, are we going to be moving sideways, okay, till mid-February, March before we take off, or are we just going to take off right now? We do not control time, we just control the setup, okay. You see like over the last, since like when May, I did not do any alt setup because we did not have any setup to pay attention to. So if I try to say, hey, let's buy, but I told you we're gonna need MACD crossover, right? Bullish crossover. We're gonna need price action above the 21 EMA, okay, on a 2-day or 3-day time frame. Okay, I think we're too aggressive right now, but we should have been waiting. Oh, this one is also above the 3-day. So, but but 2-day, I think like market is booming, so we can go with the 2-day, right? So you can say like we did not have any setup to go by. And if you take a look at it, I did not pick fetch AI, whatever they call it, right? Fetch AI, right? Did not pick it back in 2020 May, but you see like it is one of the best performer back then. But back then I was trying to be focused to stay like with the top coins, right? Like IOTA and all of that good stuff, right? Monero, I did pick AGI and some of them, but it did well, like, and it did it beautifully. It did it like it took care of business basically. It did not mess around, okay? Did not mess around neither on the downside. So it just dumped all the way down, right? But good setup, okay? Kind of like also VeChain. It looks like VeChain, when VeChain first pumped to like 100 sats right here, dumped down to 33, pump back up to 250 and so on. Right now it is like around like 100 sats, and we're saying like VeChain is a long-term hold, like around 100 sats. If you're holding some BTC, make sure to accumulate on any dips, okay? It dropped all the way down to 50 sats, and we talk about it, 60 to 50 sats range. VeChain, it is a buy. If it drops lower, the lowest it can go probably going to be 33, and it did not even go down to 33. So VeChain, it is still a very good hold. I would not even mess with it. Any dips, 20-30% dips versus BTC, you suck it up, okay? You add to your position and then accumulate it. All right, so so basically fetch AI. Let's go ahead and take a look at FET on the regarding the market cap. The market cap for FET like 172 million, right? And take a look at it right here. When we were talking about it right there, when we say wait, market cap was like 40 million. Okay, you see why I'm giving you guys like BZRX, right? TRB, right? And all of these new coins like 30 million, 40 million, 10 million market cap, because they can explode very fast, like up to like 200 million. So they do 4 or 5x in terms of market capitalization. You take that 3-4x, you add it to your Ethereum, accumulate more Ethereum, okay? Because once Ethereum hit like $3,000, $4,000, most people are going to be trading Ethereum, okay, instead of BTC, because Ethereum going to be bullish versus BTC anyway. So no need to basically be trading BTC, right? Until basically BTC dominance drop a lot, and then market BTC trying to regain its market cap, right? Right now Ethereum market cap is Ethereum market dominance, I think, is like 16%, and it could go all the way up to 30%. You see what I'm saying? So you basically want to accumulate more Ethereum. So these alt, they're going to be moving faster than BTC over the next few weeks, few months, but they might not be moving faster than Ethereum forever. They're going to lose like market dominance for to Ethereum, right? So let's go back to the coins, right? So next one is going to be FET. So FET, I was very confident, right? It is going to pump, right? But overconfidence sometimes can cause you to make some mistakes, right? Beautiful setup. So one of the reasons why I was very confident was like, if you take a look at AGI, not AGI, but EGLD, right? When it was $7, EGLD, we were very bullish on it. Okay, say buy EGLD. So I know most of you guys don't basically probably don't pay attention to my how can I say it, to my basically I don't know how can I say it, but when I start talking about one coin and like keep talking about the same coin over and over again, you know I know something is going on. You see what I'm saying? So when I was talking about EGLD, when I was talking about like sushi, when I was talking about like CHR, now you know the trend right now is BZRX and TRB, right? BZRX and TRB, that's a new trend, okay? And sushi 10x over 10x, right? CRV over like what, almost like 4x 5x, right? So you can see like a FTM when I was talking about right here, okay, it's already from like 50 sats to like a 200 sats 4x. So you see what I'm saying? So when I keep like mentioning one coin and recommending it, make sure to accumulate it, okay? Not financial advice. If you're patient enough, you're gonna see the results, okay? But if you're not patient enough, if you panic, let's say I panic when it drops 10%, 20%, like because most people, right, who've been in the market since 2018, they got like this not FOMO, but like when you get scared of something, like, and whenever you see it, you get scared of it, right? I don't know how, I forgot the word, okay? Kind of like I forgot the word, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean, right? When you're scared of something and when you see it, you just like get panicked and stuff like that. So we got terrorized by the 2018 bear market. You see what I'm saying? So when market drops 10-15%, we get terrorized. We get like we panic. Okay, we get scared. Oh man, this sucker gonna drop 90%, and the very next day it basically reversed. I did not have that type of fear. I mean, I did have that fear back in 2018, even in 2019, but I did not have that type of fear like back in 2017. Back in 2017, when market dropped 20%, I'm buying the dip. Like, I wake up every day, okay? I used to wake up every day, right? Wishing like market gonna drop 30%. You see what I'm saying? So now, like most people, if market drop 15%, they panic because it takes time to get rid of that fear, But it is gonna be okay. We all gonna go through it, right? We all went through it. So basically, this one, going back to FTM, drop down here. I didn't even mention it, talk about it. I think like only Satoshi or Optimac was talking about it, and I was like, it's right here, it is almost at 40 sats. If we break this key level, look for 60, 50 and all of that good stuff, okay? All-time low right there, 42. Did not even hit like 46, right? So I was telling I think Satoshi, grab some, okay? Sucker gonna reverse. It's just a matter of time, right? So looks pretty good. We got target all the way up to 300. So if you're already holding it, it is still a hold. I wouldn't jump in right now, right? If you didn't hold it, to buy it, okay? If you did not buy it like anywhere around like below 90 when we said it, 95 to 100, even if you bought it back then, I think like 666 was also interested, just like he was interested about EGLD, right? So beautiful setup, man. So next one we're going to talk about, it is going to be a Go chain, right? So let's go ahead and take a look at Go. Let's go. Last time I took a trade on Go was like right here. I think it was like when Go was like 106 and I was targeting like 150. After that, I did not mention Go ever again, right? But now Go is like ready to go. Go is ready to go. So when you take a look at Go, how far can Go go, right? Let's take a look at Go. It is a very aggressive setup, but market cap is 8 million. Okay, if you remember what I said regarding CHR and AST back in May, their market cap was like 2 million, and they pump all the way up to like 40, 50, 60 million. Okay, so if you take a look at Go back in October, right here, June. Okay, you take a look at Go back in June, right? May market cap was like 10 million. Okay, so it has not basically done anything over the last back in August 2020, market cap was 8 million. So almost like 18 months, market cap is the same, very accumulative. Okay, very accumulative. So market cap dropped even down to like a 7 million back in April, and 5 million back in back in March. Okay, the March lows right here, market cap was like 4 million. So it's only like 100% from March lows. And if you take a look at the current trend, it's like 10x. Most alt 10x since like their March lows. You see what I'm saying? Most of them, not all of them, but most of them, like Ethereum did. Okay, ADA, XLM, most of them, the top coins. So these low cap coins, they could potentially 20x, right, going into like before like before the summer. Okay, so something to keep in mind. So I don't think it's gonna get delisted, I don't know, but it seems like it has a decent volume. Let me check my phone. Oh, I don't even have my phone. Okay, but it seems like it has decent volume, but with 8 million market cap, volume gonna be okay. It's not it's not gonna be high, but it's been around for a while. So since 2018. Okay, all-time high is like just about 30 million market cap. Maybe that's why it cannot break out, but yeah, so because if it breaks out above 40 million, it's gonna go above all-time high, right? But it can definitely do it. So the chart looks good. Let's go back to the chart. So chart looks good. It can definitely try to retest the 110 sats, right? All the way up to like August high. Okay, most alt right now, they're going back up to the November high. Just to go back to November high, it is like 150%. Okay, if like it wants to go back up to basically September highs, right? August, September, right there. September. Okay, right there, just about 400 sats. Okay, 400%. Okay, we could try to hit the 100 sats over the next like a few weeks, few months, right? Depending how BITS is going to be performing. So it might not affect like the market cap if BITS is going to let's say BITS is gonna retrace 50%. Okay, so if this one pump like 200%, like 400%, right, it means that it only pumped 200%. So instead of market cap being like 50 million, right, it might just be like 30 million because BTC dropped like 50%. You see what I'm saying? So but it is 8 million, it is there. So the chart is calling for a potential reversal, so we just suck it up. Okay, so next one we're going to talk about, it is going to be OXT. So OXT, I like OXT on the 8 hour, I like OXT on the 2-day basis. Trying to front run the accumulation range, right? That's a Gemini chart, right? It has better history, so trying to front run it before we pump above the 21 EMA. If you're not comfortable, you can wait till it goes above the 21 EMA. If not, any dips down to like 650, 750, 600, 750 to 850 going to be a good hold. Okay, I already sent the chart, right? If you take a look at it on the 8 hour, on the 8 hour doesn't look bad, right? We're already bull flagging right here. Gemini doesn't have enough history, so OXTBTC. think Binance has enough history. So not enough history, but good chart right here. So if you take a look at it right here on Binance, right there, it's, you know, same thing, support like 750 to 800 range. Any dips in this range going to be a buy. If it breaks out above like 955, it is definitely going to be a buy. We could be looking for like 1800 range, okay, over the next like a few weeks and so on. So MACD is crossing bearish. Price action is, you know, getting low volume. That's not really bearish. It is just to consolidate, and then it's gonna reverse. If we get the crossover, the bullish crossover above this range, that's going to be nice. Okay, if not, if it does this, it might consolidate again in this range before going further. So, but getting the bullish crossover above the histogram, that's going to be better. And so that way we're going to get the you know, hit our bullish crossover, 100 EMA, I mean 21 EMA over 100 EMA, and then we could be seeing a nice rally. 2-day basis does not have enough history on Binance. That's why I used the Gemini, right? But on a daily basis, does look good, right? So got a nice support right here. So let's see if we can pump all the way up to 1200 to 1400, and possibly look to retest the November high. November high is not even that far. Like, I mean, it's far. It's like 100% move, right? So it just dropped a lot. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, 68% since November. And if you take a look at it, take a look at the market cap, is like 100 million, right? And sucker was not even that. Not too long ago, like back in September, sucker was like 20 million market cap. You see what I'm saying? So you got to pay attention to these low market cap with good setups. Okay, yeah, it's not like you're waiting for them to 100x, but if you're looking to accumulate more BTC, I mean, you can buy them, right? They 4x, you take your 3x, 2x, you put it back into BTC, and you can still hold the alt for the rest of the bull run, because they can still 100x, right? Depending on the total market cap and all of that good stuff. All right, guys. So let me go back to the chart. So I think that's it, right? We talk about AST, CHR. We talk about CHR looks very, very good. ASTBTC also looks very, very good. I think these two looks pretty ready to go. Data also looks pretty good, right? Looks pretty good on a daily basis. MACD above histogram, right? Very consolidated, ready to pop. FET was, I mean, it is ready to go also, right? It is still a buy, even though, you know, buy range was like 150 to 250. It is still a buy if you're looking for a move all the way up to 600 and so on, right? FTM already, you know, got the job done. Still could pump all the way up to 300, so still looking very good. So GoChain, one of the lowest market cap among this list, right? It is still a good hold, good buy, and you know, we got temporary resistance all the way up to 80 sats and so on, right? OXTBTC, once again, ready to go on a daily, very accumulative. If you take a look at it, minor resistance 1800, 1700, 1800, a strong resistance right around like 3000. So we're gonna go with these 5 alt, 1 2 3 4 5 6, right? 6 alt if you exclude FTM for February, and see how they do over the next like a few in the next 4 to 8 weeks, right? All right, guys, thanks a lot for watching. I think we got someone in the chat. If you have any question, you can ask. So if you have any question, guys, if you're watching, you can just let me know, so I can go ahead and answer it regarding this alt or any other alt. All right, guys, thanks a lot for watching.